guys? We're back for another World Tournament Dokkan battle video. I can't take this World Tournament anymore. I can't stand it, man. Oh, I'm being driven crazy here. Now, there's only, what, like, 9 hours left or something like that. Oh, Infinite Tsukiyomi of loading. That's always great. Right as I start recording. I love that. But there's only like 9 hours left of the World Tournament. I am probably already... yeah, hello? Thanks. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to have to restart the app. That's what's happened. You know, whatever. I don't even care. I'm just leaving this in. Y'all are sitting here and waiting with me while we load back in, damn it. Because I can't... I mean, this is one side effect of the recent update, the 4.12.0 update. A lot of people are blaming it on safety net. I don't know if that's necessarily the issue, because like the lag with like orbs, like that's not from safety net. That's from the orb update that they put into the game. So I don't know. All I know is that the recent update was definitely very laggy and not great overall for the game. You know, we get lots of loading and stuff like that. I'm probably okay. My goal is just top 2,000. All I need is top 2,000. That's literally all I care about. Just give me top 2,000. I'm good. That's because then I can rainbow the Gohan. That's all I care about. I've already accepted that I'm never gonna pull LR Piccolo again, or AGL Gohan again. You know, LR Piccolo, AGL Gohan, can't pull him. It's just how it is. All right. So the point of today's video, because I mean, I need to grind World Tournament, but I need to do something that's going to not drive me crazy anymore. So let me at least record a video. Also, I want to put Dragon Ball Super Broly as my lead. Since, I mean, that's honestly who I've just been using the entire time is Dragon Ball Super Broly. So what I want to do is I want to try out Matcha Vegeta. He got his EZA before the last World Tournament, but he wasn't actually released, right? So this is the first World Tournament where we could use Matcha Vegeta with his EZA. And I want to test him out. I do have him at full level 10 links, so we'll be able to see him at a good potential, sort of. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take off Vegeta and Nappa here. I'm going to get rid of them, and I'm going to bring my own Dragon Ball Super Broly here. Because Dragon Ball Super Broly... Well, actually, I wonder if... Do Vegeta and Nappa... Hold on. Actually, I'm going to leave Vegeta and Nappa in there. I don't know their links off the top of my head. Well, no, but they don't have, like... Saiyan Pride or anything like that. No, they don't. I think I am just going to use Dragon Ball Super Broly. Okay, this is taking way too long to get in, but here, let's just jump in. So, we're on a pure Saiyan team, because what's funny is just in my head, I was like, okay, like, why don't I do a video on this Matcha Vegeta? Like, I've done, like, a dedicated video to all these AoE units, you know, LR Krillin, EZA, and Raditz, Vegeta, and Nappa. Like, that's what I do, right? I'll do a dedicated video to all these different AoEs and test them out in the World Tournament. So I wanted to do one for Matcha Vegeta. In my head, I was just thinking, like, oh, I'll use Dragon Ball Super Broly as the lead, and the team will be very similar to what I already do. But then I was like, wait a minute. Matcha Vegeta is not on full power. It's so... That feels so stupid to me. Specifically, Final Explosion Majin Vegeta... How is he not on full power? Like, I like thinking about it more and more. That's just like the dumbest shit in the world. I'm pretty sure that's full power right there. I'm just saying. I'm reasonably sure. All right, now I have no idea how this is gonna go. Just based off of how powerful like EZA Raditz is, though, I would assume that Vegeta should be able to clear the entire field. Now I am using transforming Vegeta as our leader. Typically, I don't like to use a leader that does nothing else except for their leader skill, but it's like I wanted to properly test out Majin Vegeta and see if he could clear, you know, the entire enemy field, but, you know, like, I couldn't, like, really think of a team build just off the top of my head. I mean, my head is in outer space right now, so, I mean, forgive me. There might be, like, an actual, like, good team build where you can get Matcha Vegeta on there. I don't think Matcha Vegeta is going to be strong enough to completely carry a team. Like, if he's your only AoE, I don't think that's going to work, right? But I think Matcha Vegeta alongside, like, Raditz and then, like, a friend Dragon Ball Super Broly, you're going to be good to go, right? Because that's the thing. Well, so for Majin Vegeta, he would be countered by int-type units, right? So, honestly, I feel like, is Raditz that common? I mean, I feel like I do see Raditz. Honestly, TEQ Majin Vegeta himself, I've seen, like, almost, like, not at all during this entire, like, I've just, like, never seen Majin Vegeta. Like, I honestly, I've seen him, like, once. Like, he's just not, he's MIA completely. So, like, that means Vegeta and Nappa are not blocked off. But I actually have had enemies survive Vegeta and Nappa. There was a guy I was fighting repeatedly who had a LR, Broly, Chile, and Lemo on his team, and for some reason they kept surviving Vegeta and Nappa. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I guess whatever it was, but that Vegeta and Nappa kept blocking them. So that guy was using Int Turles. It's a little bit bizarre. Some of these teams, like, I don't know what the hell y'all are doing. Like, I don't know. Like, wait, am I crazy? Was that an unawakened Int Turles that was just on that team? Again, y'all have to forgive me, but I mean, I don't know if it's just the World Tournament. I mean, there is other shit going on, but, like, my head is just in the clouds right now. Like, I can't even... I'm like, wait a minute, that's an unawakened Int Turles? Is that really what that was? I can't. I can't. I don't know. So far, so good by our boy, Matcha Vegeta, though. But, I mean, I suppose, really, the true test for Matcha Vegeta, it's not the prelims, though. It's how he's going to fare in, like, the finals, in the semifinals, right? Because the enemies do get stronger the longer you go on. Okay, so I am pretty confident we're not going to have to use any items here, though. I would be stunned beyond belief if any of the enemy could survive the combo between Majin Vegeta and Broly. I imagine Majin Vegeta is going to finish him off right here. I mean, without an Int-type unit to block him, he's probably good, right? And again, Jacko and Chaozu do not count. Like, when I'm saying, like, so for Vegeta and Nappa, like, there's no tech units in the meta to block him. I mean, they're Majin Vegeta, but, like, I've not really seen people using Majin Vegeta. Eventually, I'm sure they will, but Jacko and Chaozu, because they're just SRs that are, like, awakened, it doesn't matter. They're just so weak they die anyway, right? Like, they don't actually count, right? Like, that's the thing, like, that SR, like, that Chaozu is not gonna block Majin Vegeta. He's just gonna get, Chaozu is just gonna get cream pied by Majin Vegeta, and he's just out of here instantly. That's all that's gonna happen with that, right? So that's why, like, when people want to suck off, like, LR Krillin so bad, and it's like, yeah, no doubt, LR Krillin is great, but you're also running into, like, 2 STR units per team, right? Like, there's Broly right there, who, guess what? Krillin is not gonna kill unless he crits him, right? So, like, you're not gonna get that guaranteed sort of W right there. That's one thing to understand. Like, you know, Krillin, if Krillin was AGL, Krillin probably would be the best World Tournament unit, for sure. But unfortunately, Krillin is physical, and there's a lot of powerful STR units that block stuff, right? Then of course, you know, like LR STR Broly. Look Evolution Blue Vegeta. You still see him. People run Pure Saiyan teams. Wrathful Broly, I feel like you don't see him too often. But you know, so a lot of these, you see a lot of powerful AGL units. I guess people do use Raditz here and there, right? Like, we do see some Raditzes here and there. Like, that guy was using one right there. So that could sort of block off Majin Vegeta a little bit. But for whatever reason, tech units are still mostly bare bones here. People don't really, they're not using Majin Vegeta. I mean, I mentioned this before in some other video. I don't even know, like, I just be recording videos, and, like, sometimes, like, I'm releasing them all out of order and stuff like that. So, like, I'm sure, like, sometimes I'm just talking, like, weirdness. And it's like, oh, that's weird. Like, what are you talking about? It's like, oh, well, if I release these other 3 videos in proper order, the context would be there. I just lost my train of thought. I don't know. I just can't stand the world. I have to get... I want to, like, fast forward, like, 12 hours at least. I mean, actually, I want to fast forward, like, 2 years. But, like, 12 hours would be fine. Like, please, get me out of this. I can't take the pain anymore. This is too rough. Alright, so, yeah, there's Raditz. I mean, okay, so I guess this is, again, like, when I'm talking all this stuff, like Vegeta and Nappa, and I get a lot of pushback about Vegeta and Nappa, man. So much pushback. But then, like, y'all see me running the World Tournament. Where are the tech units? I mean, I do a lot of videos on World Tournament. There ain't no tech units anywhere. I don't see them. Hello? Majin Vegeta's come out, my boy. Right? Like, I guess every once in a while, the first day there was we ran into that one team where the guy was using first form Cell. Like, like that's not. I still could not explain what the hell that was, but I mean I don't know. I don't know. Again, I guess you'll encounter some sort of wonky stuff. But I mean, I guess if you are using Jacko and Chaozu, you are going to be prone to run into like very wonky teams. We'll do one more run to get some more, you know, like footage of Matcha Vegeta actually, you know, doing attacks and stuff. But I really feel like Jacko and Chaozu is the correct strategy because like no, I feel like no one plays Dokkan more than I do, and like if I feel I don't have enough Ghost Ushers to like last the entire like damn World Tournament, like you know, like if you're trying to get for a really high score, like there's no way you've got enough Ghost Ushers, like unless like your life's goal is to be like #1 in the World Tournament and you just grind like again that Janemba stage or something like that, so that you're good to go. I think in the prelims, yeah, that is an unawakened Turles, dude. Are you kidding me? What is this? Okay. Yeah, this is that same guy. I think Raditz probably should be sufficient right here, though, because this is just a, whatchamacallit, prelims. It's the finals and the semifinals is where, you know, typically you'll have enemies that would not die from some of these attacks, right? But, like, I've noticed that, like, pretty much any AoE, you know, consistently in, like, the prelims and shit can just sort of destroy them. I also, again, like, there's so many, like, ridiculously tiny things they could do that would make the World Tournament, like, 100 times less annoying. Dude, all they have to do, I'm telling you right now, if they just eliminated the prelims from this, oh, my goodness. Okay, so this is a revived warrior team with Jiren and STR Majin Vegeta. So this guy's like borderline nuking with well, I mean, why is Jiren like I don't Jiren? Dude, you understand that Jiren has like a 20% chance. What is Jiren? I think it's a 25% chance. Like the thing about Jacko and Chaozu, right, is their consistency. They have a 100% chance to stun the entire enemy team the very first time they're on rotation. But it's, again, 100%. That is just, it's consistent. For World Tournament, you know, these fights, like, if you're doing things correctly, these fights should only be, like, one turn anyway, right? So, I don't know. There's just, again, you see a lot of wonky random stuff in here, right? Like I just think Jiren, no, you don't need to bring Jiren. Just bring like stuff like Turles on there, right? Key attack, the attack buff, like, you know, because Turles gives that nice 40% buff. You know, I guess you could use Kid Buu, right? You know, I prefer Turles because that extra key I think is probably a little bit more important than the World Tournament than the 10% extra attack that Kid Buu would give. I guess maybe in Supremo Pie at the time, she would probably work pretty well also, her or Turles. But, like, just rock, like, Turles over that Jiren. Like, that's probably going to give you a more tangible effect than Jiren getting the stun. You know, I feel like Jiren is going to activate his stun, but it's on a turn where you already have, like, Jacko or Chaozu there. So, like, Jiren, like, it's going to be literally, like, 1 out of every 100 fights, Jiren is going to get his stun off, where he's not on a rotation with Jacko and Chaozu. Like, it's just, that's pointless. It's just shitty team building, honestly. Like, you could definitely figure out a better way for that slot. That's the only thing I'm thinking of with Matcha Vegeta right now is, again, maybe I'm just drunk and I just cannot build a team right now, right? But, like, I don't like this team we're running. Like, we're doing fine. But again, transforming Vegeta is providing nothing to the team. When it comes to World Tournament, I don't like that. I don't like using a unit who provides nothing. That's why I enjoy my build where we're running Cooler. We got Dragon Ball Super Broly. I could do LR Cell. You could do STR LR Broly. You know, you could do Vegeta and Nappa. And Cooler is functioning as a support type unit for a lot of those units, right? Like, you know, things work good. Like, Cooler actually has a purpose on the team. Whereas, you know, here, Transforming Vegeta is doing nothing. I don't like to do that. I don't like to bring a leader that's providing nothing to the team. So, and again, like, you know, I could use other leads. Like, I was thinking about bringing the TEQ Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta I guess, I mean, any rainbow lead, huh? See, but like, you know, I would want, like, I guess I could have ran the SBR Goku, actually. Yeah, because he is an all-types leader. The only thing, though, is that his buff is only super class. And, I mean, we're using an entire villain team right here, except for the leader, right? So I could have brought the SBR Goku. Like, actually, matter of fact, here, let me back out. Because I believe if you check the leaderboard, usually that SBR Goku is the lead that, like, a lot of the top spots in the World Tournament are. Yeah, literally the top 2 spots is that Goku. 4 or 5, yeah, okay. So that's like the main thing that people use is that sort of Goku right there. But again, he's only buffing super class allies, not extreme. And like I find the extreme AoEs to just be very smooth, right? Like Raditz, Matcha Vegeta, Broly, like they all give themselves like so much ki. It's just it's very consistent. And again, I would say very, very smooth to sort of like run through here. All right, well, I would like Matcha Vegeta to get a turn. Hello? Alright, I guess not. Hopefully Matcha Vegeta actually can, you know, get a chance to shine in the next fight. But, I mean, I guess this is one thing that would happen. Like, doing a video focused on this Matcha Vegeta in World Tournament. And then it's like, we never get him on rotation. So, of course, he's not actually going to get a chance to attack. It is what it is. Oh, is someone using Rose there? Wait a minute. Rose. SDR Rose, huh? See, like, that's a perfect example. Why? This guy built a horrible team. I mean, maybe he doesn't have Turles, right? Rose, dude, is only giving ki. Rose's not giving an attack buff. He's only giving ki. Like, you could use Turles in that spot. You could use Kid Buu in that spot. You could use Supreme Pie of Time in that spot. EZA God Topo. Like, there's 100 better units to use than STR Rose. Now, I guess, you know, I do have to understand not everyone has every unit, right? But, like, you know, Turles ain't that new. You know, Kid Buu, physical Kid Buu, you probably got physical Kid Buu. Now, Supreme Pie of Time, I would have to assume most players do not have her, right? On the Heroes banner. We'll see. Hopefully after the Heroes collab coming up next month, the Dragon Ball Heroes units will be added to the general SSR pool. I actually think there's a fairly decent chance. Like, if we really get a Heroes Dokkan Fest exclusive, they could, again, bump the Heroes units into the general SSR pool. Because once upon a time, the Dragon Ball Fusions units were not in the general SSR pool, but they were put in there when Janemba had his EZA, right? So, all right, here's our last run. Hopefully we can actually use Majin Vegeta. But, I mean, we did see him, right? Like, Majin Vegeta, you get the attack off with him, and he's in slot number 7. Okay, but you get the attack off with Majin Vegeta, and it's good. There's not too many int units just in Raditz. I don't know. I feel like Matcha Vegeta could probably finish in Raditz off in one blow. Probably. Is what I would guess. But I don't know. I still feel like just like Vegeta and Nappa if you've got them. Or just like the Brolys. Like it's boring. It's been the same for like years on these world tournaments. But like this guy, it's just so casual for him to super attack, right? You don't have to worry about ki at all with Dragon Ball Super Broly. It's very nice. You know, STR LR Broly is probably like the single hardest hitter for a lot of these stages, but the thing about him is you really have to support him with ki. You have to do a lot to help him get that necessary ki, right? Which is definitely an issue. Actually, we cannot super attack right here, so we can get our boy Majin Vegeta one more super attack, actually, just to sort of finish things off. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Doing that Hero and Villain Extreme Z area, again, that's probably a big reason why people are not running this Matcha Vegeta in this World Tournament, is because probably not a lot of people even did that EZA area, right? I mean, I guess that's very, very possible. He has out of 1 million attack set right there. That's pretty good. Like, that's not bad. So I don't know. If you're on Global and you decide to run Matcha Vegeta, the only real block that he encounters is Raditz. I mean, I guess if you're running the proper team, you'll run into that SBR Goku, though. I mean, especially after his EZA. Matcha Vegeta is definitely not going to be able to take him down in one shot, but Vegeta and Nappa is still pretty much unopposed. So let me know what you guys thought of TEQ Majin Vegeta here in the World Tournament. I feel like he's fine, but again, I don't like running leads with nothing else besides just their leader skill, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.